I am in Missouri right now. And I'm heading to an undisclosed location in Iowa. Okay. We are going to see exactly where we're at right now because we've got some issues and some troubles. I've had an opportunity to pay attention to the news and everything, and we've got some issues and troubles. And no, I am not some kind of prognosticator. I am not. But however, I'm a man of truth. Exactly where we're at right now because we've got some issues and troubles. See if I can turn this way now. And we've got some issues and troubles, and no, I am not some kind of prognosticator. All righty. I am not. So shalom, shalom, family. All of you that are in the house. I'm a man of truth. It's Pastor Dowell here on the road. See if I can turn this way. Let me get a little bit of sip of water here, and I'm getting ready to hit the road again. We can only hope that it stays connected here. Shalom, shalom, family. All of you that are in the house. It's Pastor Dowell here on the road. Well, it is remarkable and amazing what is going on and what has gone on and what is going on here today. I'm still on this election thing right here because just like I had stated the other night, you know, it's something, you know, when you ever get an eerie feeling in your stomach, right here in your tummy, there's something just ain't right. And it's just like you have been mentally and physically raped, and there wasn't a thing that you could do about it. Man, has it not been that way? Well, just like I predicted, is that the Trump legal team is really going all out on this, and he's not conceding the presidency of the United States of America, which I can't blame him. It is all being reported everywhere now, all massive amount of voter fraud. You mean to tell me with the Democrats with the populist vote, even if they were playing straight, they still couldn't win the election? And so they have to resort to all different types of low-based demeaning tactics in order to try to steal the election. Now, in my personal opinion, from the day that Trump hit office, there has been a syndicated system working behind the scenes to make sure that this outcome would end up like this. And I'm sure that they've probably even dotted the T's and crossed the I's, and probably in their own right is actually even trying to make sure that they even had everything legally taken care of as well. And of course, you know just as well as I do, there's always loopholes in everything. And when you start squeezing the right people, somebody is ultimately going to sing. Well, now they got post office workers who's been told that they are going to backdate ballots. They have a machine that's got glitches in it. Algorithms are way off. And like I stated before a few days ago, dead people have been voting. And as far as back to 1902, Joe Biden being in quarantine and high, all of a sudden come out of nowhere. Who ain't never voted. Trump actually had 5 million more votes in some places. Not something. I'm in Missouri right now. And there's dead deer all over the place, all over the sides of the road, everywhere. But man, let me tell you this, let me say this. I think we're in for something. I truly do. I think we're in for something, that we're getting ready to see something unprecedented, like we've never ever seen in our lives. And not only that, we're going to find out that Trump, when it's all said and done, more than likely is still going to be the president. But it seems like to me there's going to be a lot of head swinging and a lot of jail. But there's voter fraud, massive going on, all kinds of stuff going on. I told you, when they got out there and they want to rush them up to claim victory and stuff, I mean, even when I looked at the crowds, I looked at CNN's broadcast last night. And while looking at CNN's broadcast last night, they were, of all the people in the street. And of course, when I looked at that, that wasn't a lot of people in the street celebrating. It's like lying is the new truth. Cheating is the new rules. Scandal is the way of life. It's like nobody today is even worrying about trying to have not 1 ounce of morality. What is the word morality and what does that mean today? Does anybody know? What is that word morality and what does it mean today? What is right and what is wrong? What is absolutely right and what is absolutely wrong? Because it looks like to me today that we have absolutely lost our ever-loving mind. We do not know right from wrong and wrong from right. We just don't know. We literally, truly don't know. So this is going to be something. Nevada is reporting that there's corruption. Pennsylvania, Georgia, Wisconsin, Michigan. It's like it's crazy. They even try to steal all the Senate seats. I'm using that word stealing, but hey, there's a lot of people out there talking about it. Not only just me, but wow. I told you, get your popcorn. This is going to be something else for us all to see. Now, on another tip, let's go post voter fraud, post jail time, post the head of the CIA getting fired, the head of the FBI getting fired. Let's go post that. What kind of world are we looking at now? Well, if Trump pulls this off and he exposes the system, the powers that be for what they really truly are, we are literally going to have a revolution on the streets of the United States of America. Because people see, and the people in the powers that be, they don't have not 1 ounce of stomach to do anything that is right. It seems like today, win at all costs. And of course, I'm going to tell you exactly what the philosophy is. The philosophy of today is strategy. There's no such thing as right. There's no such thing as wrong. It's all about strategy. Who has the best strategy? And by any means necessary, and whatever way I can use, lie, cheat, steal, whore around, hoodwink, falsified documents, forged documents, lie under oath. Well, who cares what is an oath anyway? I mean, wow. And mind you, these same people expect all of us to be lawful people while they're lawless. What in the world are we going to do? What in the world are we going to do today? Well, you know I'm going to go back to this, and I've got to say this. I've got to say this just in order to make sure that my conscience stays clear.
Michael Zero.
I can't take that right now. I'm on live. You got to text me, man. Tell me what's going on, because it looks like I'm on live right now. So contacting me during the live stream, man, is just not the way to do it. I can't stop streaming. Can't stop taking the phone. But I tell you what, man,
Front K-band.
it's bad. It's bad. Now I lost my train of thought here. But let me tell y'all something. All right, every single one of us. You had better follow the philosophy that Pastor Dowell has been telling y'all for years. You better get out of this system. You better start learning how, and because we're doing the same things, to divorce yourself from a lot of these adhesion contracts. Better start learning how to do it. Are y'all hearing me? You better start learning how to live simple. And you better hope that you can find some people that you can be with and trust, that you can be mutually assisting with. Hey, if y'all can hear me, and I'm coming in, if I'm coming in on Facebook, if I'm coming in on YouTube, Pastor Dowell at Straightway Live, could you please give me a 10 and let me know I'm coming in, if I am coming in good. Because like I said, I'm on the road. I don't know what kind of signal I'm going to have right here. But it's my duty. It's my job to continue to keep on rehearsing things into your ears until everything finally sinks deep down into our hearts, until we get to the point to where you're performing something. And when I say performing, I mean you individually are literally performing something. You. It's one thing to have people around you, but you have got to know. Like for instance, by me. I try to stick my hands in many, many things and learn as much as I can. But I'm going to tell you right now, y'all had better take my advice and start doing what I've been done told you to do, and start investing in yourself, and you're building your own communities, kind of like the Amish and the Mennonites. I'm serious. Set up your own form of government there. Find people who own the same sheet of music, or let the people find you. Find people who are going to be agreeable to the law. It's not going to cause you a bunch of troubles and hardships and annoyances. Find all that. I'm serious. Because you think about this. Well, what I'm getting ready to see, or what I can discern, is getting ready to take place on the horizon after Trump exposes the criminal syndication of this system. And then heads start spinning. Man, I'm telling you, we in this country, we getting ready to see something. I wouldn't doubt if a civil war is on the horizon. I wouldn't doubt it. Do we want a civil war? Nah, we don't want a civil war. But I'm telling you, as bad as things getting, when you got people expecting more out of others than they're capable of producing themselves, this cannot be intelligent. It just cannot be intelligent in any way, shape, fashion, or form. So, when wood prices, lumber prices, start falling this winter, first thing you do, if you can't wait, get a shed, get a storage container, get something, build a shed, do something, and start stacking up and storing up lumber. Get you some nails, hammers, everything else. Get yourself ready and learn. And don't forget this, you better go out and acquire an ironwood stove. An ironwood stove. Them things are lifesavers in the wintertime. Literally lifesavers. They can keep you warm as well as you can cook on it. Get you an ironwood stove. I'm serious. But I don't have a lick of confidence in what I see going on in this world. It's like all the religions are liars. Every one of them, especially the largest religion in the world, pagan Christianity. I call it pagan, satanic Christianity. And mind you, I know how I sound to a bunch of people who has embraced the philosophy of Christianity. Believe me, I know how I sound. I know I'm telling the truth, though. The one thing I do know is that all those people be the falsest religion you ever seen, that is centered around lies, immersed around lies, soaked around lies. And you think about it, if you start believing a lie in one area, when do you continue to keep clutching that lie like a wino does its own bottle? When do you become the person of truth that you claim to be? When? Boy, it sure is flat up here. They don't harvest all the crops. All the corn is being harvested, combined, and everything. But man, we're in trouble in this country. We're in some serious trouble. I went on the, and don't forget to go to these stores, and always, whoever go, make sure, I don't care if it's a little small can like it, come back with some type of food. And make sure you got a can opener that you know how to get into it. Man, growing your own food, going back to the old paths. I'm saying, search for the old paths, seek for the old ways, search for them and find them. When you find them, you're going to find rest for your soul. Look for those things. Pursue them. Ensue them. Man, there's deer everywhere. There's deer all over the place up here. I mean, I'm talking about dead deer. I am not kidding. I went through Tennessee, Kentucky, Illinois, Missouri. I'm almost an hour now. And I'm not exaggerating. I know I've seen at least 12 dead deer on the road. Big ones, too. Big ones, huge. And that's telling me the majority of these deers are getting popped at nighttime. Oh, man. What says some of you? What are you doing to prepare? What are you doing? Or do you have confidence in this system? You know, the people in the cities, they in trouble. There's some serious trouble. I just had some brothers and some sisters move out of the city. They literally moved out of the city. And while moving out of the city, now they live in the country. They said to me, I can't understand for the life of me why we stayed in that city. And I cannot understand for the life of me why we remained in that city. And I can't understand for the life of me why we did not want this peace that we're experiencing here in this country. I'm talking about the country environment. It changes everything. Being in a country changes your mindset. It changes your outlook on life. It's a hell of a lot less stressful. You're more at peace. I'm telling you the truth. But hey, if this thing is going to go down like I think it's getting ready to go down, there's going to be some type of revolution in this country. Jail is really not good enough for a lot of these people. Oh man, I can't tell you where and how I'm going. I'm only here just for a minute and I'm out. I'm on a mission to an undisclosed location. You know, Pastor Dowell got enemies out there. I can tell y'all in general, but I can't let my enemies know where I'm at. I got enemies. Y'all have to understand. People hate me. They're envious of me. They jealous of me. They hate me. They despise me. Check this out. Not that I've done anything to any of them personally. Did you hear me? But they hate me. Boy, do they hate me. Family members hate me. I mean, I don't know why they won't do that, but they do. They hate. They got, oh man, up here, man, they flying Trump flags and American flags all over the place. I'm telling you though. Uh-oh. I better come off of that.
Front KA band.
Look like we got Popo up here. Yep. Let me tell y'all something. Let me send a shout out. Because you're looking at someone who is an avid of Valentine 1. I'm serious. But man, you know, at Valentine 1, I called them twice this year. And they told me that they were actually going to adhere to the program of previous owners who own radar detectors. They was going to give us $150 off. They was going to go ahead and start selling them to us at a discounted price if we trade in the old ones. Well, that was in July and then August. We're in November now. And every time I go on that site, they ain't did nothing. You know why? Even the greed thing done hit them too as well. They don't care as long as you got the old radar, you ain't getting no new technology. Since then, I've purchased 2 Uniton R7s. And by far, this is the best radar detector that I have ever had in my vehicle. Now, the old Valentine one don't pick up just as quick because it's old technology, but it's still pretty decent. But this one picks up, is more sensitive and has a greater distance. Now, I don't even have the new one to compare it to because they simply won't sell it to all of us previous owners of Valentine 1. Don't even know, to tell you the truth, if I'm ever even going to buy another Valentine 1. Don't know. That's just the truth. I got people sending me messages and everything else, man. But anyway, when this world starts protesting, when they start burning down these cities, when they start doing all this stuff, I don't want y'all out there doing that. Y'all stay far away from it as possible. Because this country is bad. It's really bad off. And you know that everybody in the world, I knew something else was wrong when you had all the heads of states like Angela Merkel, the Chancellor of Germany. You had people from Australia, everybody chiming in, congratulating Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. I'm telling you, I felt a sick feeling in my stomach for some reason. And I truly don't, I talk about politics, but I really don't give a damn about it. I don't. All I care about is 2A. 2A. That's it. But man, it's like, man, does this even seem right? People who are even trying to manufacture joy can't even really manufacture joy. It's bad. It's that bad. Well, anyway, y'all stay tuned. Keep your ears glued. Hallelujah. Stay tuned and keep your ears glued. We are going to actually see what's getting ready to take place, because remember, December the 8th to the December the 14th, that is when the superdelegates can finally put their count in. And those are the ones who actually determine the election. Because remember, the last 7 out of 10 of elections, the Democrats have always had the majority of the vote. They just can't win the electoral vote. Only in America, huh? Voter fraud. Only in America, voter fraud. And then it would also help, just like I myself, if you would just take a step back. All right? Take a step back sometime and just don't even cut on the internet to look at news and stuff, because all it's going to do is depress you. Because as soon as you see Wolf Blitzer moving his mouth, you know he's lying. As soon as you see Aaron Burnett, you know if her mouth is moving, she lying. Anderson Cooper, as soon as they mouth moving, they're lying. Rachel Maddow, as soon as they mouth is moving, they're lying. Man, I'm telling you. Sometimes I'm at a loss for words, to tell you the truth, because I see what's getting ready to go on. When it starts going down, that balloon goes up, y'all get out of them cities. Head for the hills, okay? Let them fight it out. Can you imagine? You got people getting a record and going to jail over party issues, Democrat or Republican. It's sad. You don't sit up and go to jail on no foolishness like that, getting all. Well, yeah, that's good too, but hey, I need y'all to be sober though. Hey, and don't forget to go sign up over on my Patreon. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to be on these social medias outlets. And then I got that website, straightway.com. As a matter of fact, we are in the process of right now over at Straightway, STRAITWAY, looking for our own stream and the whole 9 yards. We're looking for our own stream, the whole 9 yards, how we can best do things. That's right. Because we've got to get out from under the thumbs of people that's going to censor us. You know, it's amazing how when you corner the market and then you believe you have everybody under control and stuff, how you start doing all this censorship and stuff, and then free speech is gone now. Hey, it's a private, that's how to get around it. It's a private platform. Of course, then we have a right. People have a right to voice their opinion. We have a right to, deny and block their opinion from being voiced. That's democracy, I guess. All right. Yeah, I'm telling you, I think that the Democrats planned this a long, long time ago. And I believe that they even covered all the what ifs could possibly happen as well. Well, anytime you have something that is gendering towards a criminal syndicate, everybody can't cover everything. They just simply can't do it. They can't cover everything. Somebody is going to mess up something. It's a nice little homestead right there. You just can't. When you got too many people involved, somebody gonna slip. Somebody gonna sing. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and concentrate, get on back on this road right here. I'm already on the road. I'm going to concentrate on this road here a little bit. If I got anything more to report as far as changes and stuff, I'll report it. If you're not a patron, you may want to get as many people over as you can. Tell them that Pastor Dowell, it looks like his days is numbered. Y'all better get over on Patreon if y'all want to hear him. You better get over there fast. Even Facebook done slammed me a couple of times. Done put me in Facebook jail. Can you imagine? Wow. What in the world? Truth is perishing in the land, isn't it? All right. Okay. All right. Hey, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day, okay? All right. We'll catch up.